Ever thought about fact-checking history with the stars? Well, we're diving into a mind-bending idea that does exactly that. The early Middle Ages, it's kind of like a historical black box. The records can be pretty fuzzy. So what if the problem isn't the records, but the calendar itself? It's a pretty wild thought experiment.
This leads to a pretty big question. Could our timeline actually have a glitch?
While human records can be, well, human, the stars are always there, always predictable.
These are called chronological invariants, basically cosmic clocks we can calculate with crazy precision.
And this lets us check old stories against cold, hard astronomical data.
To do this, the author created a tool called Model A. Think of it like a stress test for history.
Here's how it works. It just subtracts exactly 297 years from a recorded date. Simple as that.
Now, to be clear, this isn't saying years are missing. It's just a way to test the data.
An old text mentions an eclipse our calendar says didn't happen. Apply the shift, and the astronomy suddenly lines up. For instance, a total eclipse recorded in 664 AD. Our calendar says it was partial. Test it at 367 AD. Bam, perfect match.
Okay, so let's get into the results. What did this whole astronomical audit actually find?
And here's where it gets really interesting. The results are, well, they're mixed. It's not a simple fix. See, some events line up just fine. Others only work with that 297-year shift, and some don't work with either. And this wasn't a one-off. The same weird patterns showed up using planetary conjunctions, too. All right, so what's the takeaway here? Is our whole calendar wrong? The author is super clear about this. This is a tool, not a truth. They're not trying to rewrite the calendar. It's really important to see Model A for what it is, just an analytical tool to find these tension points. So the result isn't a new history. It's more like a new diagnostic instrument for historians. A tool that shows exactly where the historical record seems to, well, bend a little under astronomical pressure. It just makes you wonder, right? How many other secrets are hiding up there in the language of the stars?